like a ball.
We often feel anxious and stressed, but are never quite certain as to why. Life involves inevitable obstacles and difficulties, but we have spent much of our time trying to avoid anything that's painful. Perhaps we didn't take on responsibilities that would have opened us to failure. We steer clear from tough choices and stressful situations, but they crop out in the present. But then they crop out in the present. We are forced to finish something by a deadline, or we suddenly become ambitious and want to realize a dream of ours. We have not learned in the past how to handle such situations, and the anxiety and stress overwhelms us. Our avoidance leads to a low grade and continuing anxiety, right? Because look, having to get good at something requires patience, right? It requires you to deal with the moments of boredom to get good at something. So as you're learning something, you naturally learn how to regulate your emotions. You're bored, but you say to yourself, okay, even though I'm bored, I know that in the context of the big picture, this is necessary. So as you're talking to yourself to calm down, you're learning coping mechanisms, right? When you're on your purpose, you have to deal with moments when you don't want to do what you want to do. But if you're continually in the momentum of seeking pleasure, it doesn't take much effort to seek pleasure. And actually it does more than, finding your purpose. But what I'm trying to say is that you don't really need to control your emotions. So you don't really develop that muscle of controlling your anxieties and insecurities and boredom. So when moments come of stress and anxiety, you haven't really trained yourself to deal with it because you were always trying to find an easy route. You always took Adderall, you always drank coffee, right? You always found something to make handling reality a more easy thing. But by facing reality, by dealing with what's in front of you without needing anything on the outside, any distraction, you also not only connect with your purpose in life, but you also learn how to handle stress and anxiety. So if you're overwhelmed with stress and anxiety, it just means you're not on your purpose in life. By automatically focusing your mind on developing a sense of purpose, you will automatically have to deal with that. Automatically. It may not work the first time, it may not work the second time, but as you get better at it, you'll notice that it becomes easier, right? But if you avoid that and you try to suppress it with fun, with pleasure, that anxiety is going to be there, almost like the humming of a refrigerator. You notice that you notice the hum of the refrigerator once the refrigerator fucking goes down. Anyway, I lost my train of thought, people. Sorry. And finally, we feel depressed. All of us want to believe that there is some purpose and meaning to our lives, that we are connected to something larger than ourselves. We want to feel some weight and significance to what we have or to what we have done. Without that conviction, we experience an emptiness and depression that we will ascribe to other factors, right? And those are the different ways that are telltale signs that you don't have or that you are not on your purpose in life. All right? Now, let's keep reading, okay?
All right, ladies, I hope you guys enjoyed that video, which is part of my Robert Greene Book Club, which you could become a member, become a toxic gang member, and join. Because in the Mindful Attraction Academy, you get videos that I don't post on YouTube, that I would never post on YouTube, specifically for those who pay. And it's very cheap. It's like a cup of coffee, right? Let me explain to you, right? The $1 per month, you guys can get one video per week. No, one video per month that I don't post on YouTube, right? And that's pretty much for people who just want to support me, because I know a lot of you guys want to do this, right? The second one is a $5 per month, which is the cup of coffee one, right? Which I call it the Purposeful Gang, where you get two or three videos per week that I don't post on YouTube anywhere else, okay? After that, you get the $10 per month, where I'll give you credit in each video that I edit. So that's like one video per week. You get the credit. You can put dickweed in it, and I'll still put dickweed in the credits, right? So it doesn't matter. You could prank me in that way. Who cares, right? After that, you get the you become part of the book club where I'll post videos 2 times a month, right? And those videos are based on the Robert Greene Book Club, the Robert Greene book, and I go over all of his books, right? So I put the videos in the form of videos and in form of audio, so that you guys can actually download it. Oh, sorry. So that you guys can actually download it when I'm not there, right? You see, this is part of it. It's just how it is. It's pretty cool, right? So that's the $20 per month, and then after that you have the $25 per month. By the way, every benefit adds on to the other one. So if you become part of the book club gang, you also get the 2 videos per week, right? So then you have this one, which is kind of crazy, the $25 per month, where I'll make a video based on the question that you have. So you can ask me a question and I'll make one video on it. Only $25 a month. Right? That's a bargain, because my coaching sessions could go up to $200, right? This one, you can ask me a question, I'll make a video. It's on Patreon exclusively, right? I mean, it's on the Mindful Attraction exclusively, and it's pretty affordable. After that, and you get the Robert Greene Book Club videos. It's pretty goddamn good bargain. It's a lot of work for me though. After that, you get the Mindful Master, where you get all those benefits, and on top of that, you get a drawing by your local YouTuber, and I'll send it to you in the form of an image. Or you could pay for shipping and I'll send it to you to your house from your favorite YouTuber. 20 to 30 minute sketch review. And you get all of the other benefits. You get the questions per month, you get the book club, and you get to 2 videos per week. You could do this as a way to support me, or as a way to get more exclusive content that I don't post on YouTube, okay? Follow me there. YouTube might close the channel. That's also why I'm doing this, to secure myself in case YouTube closes it. I have this as a way to back me up so that I can continue teaching you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me. I really appreciate every single one of you guys, and I hope that we continue this for decades to come. Stay toxic and subscribe, or I'm closing the channel. Stay toxic.